So guys, just got to Jaco Beach about 2-3 hours ago. So far so good. I'm just gonna give you a recap of my initial perspective on things so far. I mean, I guess for me, coming from El Salvador, where everything is so different and more like there for you, and like one way or the other, the capital is less Americanized. Like here, everything is like in dollars, and it shows you different prices, which is actually good for you to know. I mean, so far, got in, everything well at the airport, no hassles, super quick. Then right after that, I got on the Uber. The Uber was like $12. From the Uber to the bus stop. The taxi drivers, they were trying to get me to pay $25 to the bus stop, and I'm like, man, maybe not. So I was able to get on an Uber for 12, got that done, got to the bus station. One thing to remember, they don't take credit cards, or they didn't take credit cards today at the bus stop. So if you ever decide to come to Jaco and you're gonna take the bus, make sure that you have Costa Rican pesos. And yeah, so that you could pay for it. Or the other option, what I did, I got online and I bought the ticket online. It gave me a crazy sit, because I was sitting on seat number 50, all the way in the back of the bus, man. Back of the bus. When I tell you back of the bus, rough. And then there was a bus leaving at 1. I think you should check for online so you know the times, because if not, sitting on the station is not the coolest thing, because it's not the best neighborhood either. So be careful when you're walking around that area if you decide to come out of the bus station. Besides that, the bus ride, not the greatest bus, but it did the job. It was I paid, how much was it? I think it's like $4 and change. $4 or $5 was the ticket to get on the bus. And the bus took approximately 2 hours and a half. It stopped throughout the way, so that's what makes it stop more. Plus, I took it at 1. There was a little bit of traffic coming out of the city. Once we came out of the city, it was smooth sailing. But on top of that, again, since the conditions of the bus weren't the greatest, it makes it seem a little tough sometimes, and with the holes and stuff like that, everything drops in the hole, the packet is tough. And then there was an AC on the bus either. So I mean, if you're used to these things and these are things that you like to do when you travel, just keep that in consideration. You're not gonna get AC, you're not gonna get the most fanciest bus in the world. The bus is regular. So I mean, those are the things that I want to let you know, so you guys know a little bit. I'm gonna post the video on of the bus here under this as I'm going through it, so you see more or less what it looked like. There was even people standing. So standing for 2 hours and a half is not cool. And what else? So I got here to Jaco, walking to the hotel. Oh, also one more thing. Make sure that you have an idea where you need to stop, or the base, depending on where you're staying, because so that you can tell the bus driver where you want to stop, or Google it. Do Google Map while you're on the bus, and that way you know where you want to get off, so you're closer to wherever you're staying at. That's what I did, and it worked out really well for me. I got off, and it was only like 2 minutes walk from the stop that I got off to the hostel. By the way, I'm sitting at a really nice hostel. You guys are gonna get to see it. It's really funky. It's a party hostel. I mean, when I walked in there, it was like come on, it was out of a movie, man. It's like everybody was swimwear in the pool, having drinks, eating at the bar. Then there's also a rooftop. Oh my God, it's really cool. The conditions of the hostel is really, really good as well. Again, I don't know if hostels are really for me. This is the first time I do it on this trip. I did it in El Salvador, and I'm doing it here. And I think at the end, I'm gonna have a recap for you guys, and I'll let you know this is something that I would like to do in the future. I think the two downfalls, like the one downfall is the bathrooms. I don't like to share bathroom with so many people, man, and sometimes they do things that I'm not cool with. But then the one good thing is that you really get to meet a lot of people, and most of the time people are really nice because they are doing the same thing you're doing. They're all out here to have fun. They do out here to have adventures, to meet people, and to have a great time. So that's something really nice because you have so many things in common with the people that you could really talk about, you know, and they will support you because, you know, maybe they know things that you don't know, maybe you know things that they don't know. So that's super cool. Right now I'm about to eat. I'm walking, you know, getting my first impression of the city. This is a one main street town. I already walked like half of it and I stopped. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten nothing since this morning. So I'm about to get a burger. I've been craving a burger for a minute, so I'm gonna get my burger today. And then I'm gonna walk around Main Street so I could put some content for you guys, so you guys get to see it from my perspective, and you know, how do I feel about it, what is the reaction I get from people, and what are the reaction I give to people. So I think that's gonna be super cool and interesting. Already here, I spoke Spanish to one of those people that work, and they're like, "Oh, you speak Spanish?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." So I mean, I'm telling you, it's a different reaction because I mean, when you go to Latin countries and they see me, I look like I don't speak Spanish, like 100% black, and I let them go on. I even speak Spanish, and after a few minutes, then I start speaking Spanish, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay." So that's always something that a reaction that I love to see. So I'm gonna keep you guys informed of everything that goes down. Let's see what happens tonight. Definitely I'm gonna try to collect some videos for my night out, so be on the lookout for that. And there's a lot coming up from everything I'm doing on this trip. And of course, do not forget to subscribe, man. Subscribe, support the channel as much as you can, and let's see what happens. The Jaco Beach. This is Jaco Main Street. This is the main street in Jaco. Avis. I think it's always a good idea to rent. I think it's definitely a really good idea to rent a car here. Not to stay in Jaco, of course, but travel around Jaco and then go to the other towns or cities by the beach, man. Everyone comes here for like 2-3 days and then they go to the next. Just in case you didn't hear me because of that loud ass bike, everyone comes out here for a couple of days, a few days, and then they move on to the next town or to the next city that they want to visit. So keep that in mind when you come to Costa Rica. Like, there's so many amazing and great things to see out here. Don't get stuck in one area unless you go in there for specific reasons. But if you come, I mean, why not? I mean, there's so many other things to do here. And it's kind of pricey. So it's actually better to travel around than stay in one area because it's pricey. It is very pricey. I think the only things that I noticed that have a really economical price was Uber. Uber is only $2 to $3 basically. And what else? Oh, beer. Drinks are not too expensive, depending on how late it is. But that is not too public transportation is not super expensive either, so that's good. And food, depending on where you eat, is not expensive either. Besides that, it is a little pricey. This is a beautiful plaza here, like a small open mall. Look at this little fountain here, how cool it is. This is the Jaco walk. This is sexy. super curious to me. Everything is Jaco something. Jaco Plaza, Jaco Store, Jaco Groceries, Jaco Bar, Jaco Club. I mean, I think that's super. It's cool, but it's weird.
¿Por qué no cambié?
This burger looks on fire. Damn, they call it the Devil's Burger. The Devil's Burger. Oh, there's a gym here. Well, one of many. I've seen a couple more. What is it? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Interesting. They even have a court. Massage for $20. I wonder what kind of massage is. No, thank you. As you guys are gonna be able to see, there's ladies outside of these venues that they actually give massage, and they all over this strip. And I really don't know because I never tried it, but I think they do all kind of massages, man. I mean, like, yeah. When I say all kind of massages, it's like all kinds. So if you are interested in those, you're definitely gonna be able to have them. There's so many places where you can rent your ATVs, get into adventures, tours, all of that great stuff. There's another spot right here. They're all over the place. So that means that the prices will vary, which is a good thing. Because there's competition. And competition is always good. There's another gym up there. These ladies are giving massages. The strip is very, very long, man. And there's so many things to do. Anything that you're looking for, you're definitely gonna find it on the street. Restaurants, ice cream shops, barber shops, bars, clubs. Also the bus, as you see the bus passing by, the actual bus stop is I wanna say north of the strip. So you could walk all the way to Jaco. I think it's a mall, it's Jaco Mall or Jaco Plaza, and that's where the last stop, or where the main stop for the bus that takes you to San Jose, Costa Rica is gonna be at. So, like I said before, it's only like 2 hours and 45 minutes, or 2 hours from San Jose to Jaco. So it's not a bad ride actually. It's okay. But anything that you're looking for, anything that you might be interested in, supermarkets, massages, like you can see the ladies right here, taxi cabs, anything and everything you can find it on the strip. And so if you're looking for whatever you're looking for, you're definitely going to find it there. So I mean, no need to repeat it like 200 times. Jaco Beach is definitely a lot of fun. I mean, it's not a place where you want to stay like long time. I think 3 days to a week is more than enough, unless you're surfing, and that's just the definition for that reason. So enjoy Jaco Beach, it's amazing. So my Dominican friends, check this out. There's actually a Dominican club here called Alta Gama. There goes the Dominican flag in there. That's the bus that takes you to San Jose. Fried chicken. Looks kind of empty, fried chicken right now. Should we go inquire about adventures? Here we go across the street, the famous Jaco bar. Find gold.
Cigar, baby. Cigar ko iba, amigo.
Uh-huh. So guys, this is the casino. This is the casino I'm going to be telling you guys about right here. El Cocal. It's practically insane in there. So you guys, this hotel is it's actually like at night there's so much prostitution going on and so many crazy things going on in this hotel that is insane. So if this is something that you're interested in, this is something that you wouldn't mind trying, just look that up. El Cocal, come there at night and you can find any girl you want. They're there for the taking. So this is what's happening. Plantains, ribs, I don't know what it is, beans, rice, salad. I think this is casamiento. Yeah. Casamiento? Yeah, that's what they call it here. And a coke. This is the beach, man. It's so cool. As you can see, there's all these cars parked right there by the beach. This is the locals. They come on the weekend or they come whenever they want. They park their cars and they just enjoy the day. They go surfing, have fun at the beach, looking at the most amazing sunsets in Costa Rica. I mean, the sunsets at Jaco Beach are amazing. You're gonna see like a little bit farther ahead, there's this nice restaurant right in the beach where you could just sit down, have a couple of beers, and enjoy the sunsets as well. It's definitely a good time. I actually love the part about parking your car right there at the beach. You could just, cook, bring your food, bring drinks, bring your bikes, your four-wheelers. I mean, there's horses that you could rent, horse riding. I mean, there's so many different things that you could do. And just this amazing scenery, this amazing beach. It's really a good time. And I was only half of a block away from all of it. It was delicious. So everyone is sitting here just waiting for the sundown, so the sunset. It's a beautiful show, how the sun sets down. And as you can see, that's what everybody's doing. All those cars parked all along the beach area. These are the people from Costa Rica that come to spend the day and surf and enjoy the beach. Our set is coming down. This day actually was a really, really good day for surfing. I remember this day exactly, man. Everyone from the hostel was surfing. I mean, the waves were really, really good. Um, you can see how people are going in and out of the beach because they just been surfing throughout the day. And I'm not the best surfer. I'm not even a good surfer. I'm not even close to. But I know that they either go in the morning and surf or they go in the afternoon, like late afternoon, like 4, 5, 6, when the tide is rising. So I know this day was a really good day to surf because they everybody was just going crazy about it. I mean, the weather was perfect. It wasn't super hot. It wasn't like it normally was. It was actually a nice windy day. Let me go through here. Yeah, just walking around by the beach. Hotel Salina, one of the best hotels in town. Actually, you can find those hotels like almost everywhere in Latin America. They're really high end, really, really nice. But if you're looking for an option, Hotel Salinas is a really good option. I mean, they're not the cheapest, but you're gonna get a really good quality. So it's a good deal for sure. And then everybody just chilling at the beach, waiting for the sunset, like I mentioned before. Having the little drinks here and there, surfers, and you can see how the sun is already coming down. Now you're gonna get to see it from the air, from my magnificent flying scales. You know how we do. Now I'm not that great, but we're getting there. We're getting there. It's all that matters is when you get this type of, experience, this type of scenery. It's once in a lifetime, man. This is not. It's priceless. You can put a tag on this. You can put a price on this. This is an amazing sunset. I feel so blessed and lucky to be able to experience it. So, guys, I'm closing in. Checking off on this one. Make sure that you come on. You know what to do. Subscribe to the channel and see you on the next one. It's your boy.